Launched in 1969, the Mark I Capri was considered wild, exotic and a bit of a beast. Ford knew the market for this car: men. The Mark II arrived in 1974. Better made, same price, so they said. It was still marketed at men, but with golf clubs. It was a hatchback. The Mark III really looked the part, and ones with 2.8 engines were reliable, quick and easy to steal. The Brooklands was the end of the line, and at £12,000, dealers struggled to ship them. That's not the case now. For many men, they still are the car you always promised yourself.
Turn left onto Berrymead Road.
Derek's in deepest Lancashire.
Bury as they say, Bury in Lancashire.
But the adopted Yorkshireman likes what he sees.
Proper old Lancashire mill town. Just look at that. Ram's Bottom Station. What a lovely old place. An old signal box with work of art there. What a star, boy.
On arrival,
Thank you very much.
a proper Lancashire greeting from Peter.
Mint job. Oh, good lad. That's the way. Now you're talking. Yeah, a man of my own art now.
Got to have a brew, haven't you?
Got to have a brew. Good lad. I used to run Capris, so I'm heavily into Capris. Oh no, I love a Capri. And how long have you had it here?
28 years.
Oh my word.
And in 28 years, it's not done 1,500 miles.
Oh God, it's like parting with a wife then.
It's
Worse.
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 I'll cry when it goes.
Yeah.
It's all original. The paintwork, the wheels, the engine, everything. Nothing's been touched on it.
That sounds sweet, John, doesn't it? But it's lovely condition. Nice one. Did you have front panel and new wings?
No, them are original, but it's
That's the front panel, isn't it?
front panel, yeah.
Yeah. It's obviously had a little tap up the front, isn't it? That's
16 mile an hour, ready to go.
Really? Because they've all been piled up. You know, well, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them have. They've got a bit of a high death rate, haven't they, Peter? They get used a bit, don't they, and get hammered a bit. And I always check slam platform like this here, see it's been replaced. And headlamp mounts, I suppose, isn't he, Peter, and stuff like that? Just broke the headlamp.
They're original on these. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a new one.
Yeah. Right, bring her up then. Let's be on. Good. Your last drive. Lovely old car. I mean, something you've had for 28 years, no matter what car it is, if it's a Escort or something, it's still, you've got an attachment to it. But when you talk about a car like that, it's something a bit special, isn't it?
Only 1,100 Brooklands were made, and this looks like a really good one.
Lovely car, mate, lovely. Sounds beautiful.
Oh, take it off, I'm not selling it. Take it off.
Peter wants to replace the Capri with a motorhome, but only if the price is right.
What do you reckon it'll fetch? My lads reckon 22, but I don't know. We're going to put at least 20.
20 grand, yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah. That's its money. That's bang on its money.
Yeah.
That is.
When you get back, don't forget to sponge it off.
Oh, I will, don't you
Doesn't
worry
like
about that.
rain.
That'll be leathered off, photographed, and inside, upstairs, no time at all. Look after yourself.
Bye-bye, car.
I'll read it a story tonight, don't worry.
All right. Phone me up, tell me how it travelled. Yeah, dear.
The Brooklands Capri is now safely tucked up in the showroom. It's an opportunity for Dave, a signed-up fanatic of fast modern Fords, to give his unbiased opinion.
If you're going to have a Capri, you could say it's either an early one, a Mark I, GTXLR, or you go really perhaps the other end of you have the last. My dad's a big lover of those early ones. Obviously he's got fond memories, but when him and mum got together they had one of those. I've never had a great deal to do with them, so no, this is more my era, obviously, you know. Most people would plump for a 2.8 Brooklands Capri, I would think.
This one is a fine example, with only 44,000 miles on the clock. But it's not perfect.
It's not in the same condition as the Sapphire it's parked next door to, but then obviously it's a lot older, but it's not bad. I think the vendor might be guilty of thinking it's that, but it's not. But it should still do late teens, I would think.
Today's auction has plenty of modern classics on the menu. But collector Mark Bro is here for one car only.
Very nice. Just evokes a lot of memories, you know. When I was growing up in the sort of 70s and 80s, most are sort of geezers, if you like, or sort of TV heroes like Bodie and Doyle or Terry McCann or people like that. They always used to drive Fords. That's the closest we got to a muscle car in Ford in Europe. You know, you're driving a piece of history.
Carl Wilson has driven nearly 300 miles today just to see this car.
I've come from Southend today, and it's something I always wanted when I was like 19, you know, 30 years ago, and never could afford one. So now's the time. Rather than having money in the bank these days, buying a classic car is a good investment if you buy right.
87 280 Brooklands. Now this is a proper vehicle. Nice looking car. Start me on it. Where are we going to be? This is a Brooklands 15, 15, 5, 16, 5, 17, 17,000, 17, 17,000, 17, 5, 18, 18 standing, 18, 18. Going to submit it then, 18. Are you all done? 18, 18 for the Brooklands. Your bid, sir. 18. Going to submit it provisionally. 18, 18. Is that a bid, sir? 18, 5, 18, 5, 19, 19,000, 19. Right down the middle, out on the side, sir. 19,000 down the middle for the first, 19 for the second, third and last time, your bid, sir, 19,000 provisional, thanks for your bidding.
Carl is the highest bidder, but owner Peter wanted to clear 20 grand.
Obviously you've done a lot of short runs in and out of the car, the seatwear, but otherwise the seatwear makes
never been used.
After a short negotiation though, a deal was done.
So otherwise are you happy to take £20 and like 5 pence?
Go on then.
Yeah, £20 and 5 pence. We go and turn then.
Yeah.
Going back to its neck of the woods, all the way back to Essex, when it was born. It's the Capri's 50th anniversary this year. So, and there's a meeting, I think it's the end of this month, at the actual Dagenham factory.
Visiting such hallowed ground will need an appropriate soundtrack.
It's going to be Depeche Mode, Human League, it's going to be all the classics. It's going to take me way back. Yeah, cool.